I spent the last 8 weeks renovating my office. Here's a quick shot of what it looked like before. It was so dark, purple. I hated being in here. My desk was small. It didn't fit my stuff, so it was always a mess. And I transformed it into this for under $400. Can you believe that? I've shared on Instagram and on my blog a cost breakdown of all of the things and how I did it for under $400, but I'm going to share all the special little details that not only make this space unique, but make it beautiful for a fraction of the cost what you would spend if you just went to a store and bought everything yourself. I renovated this office as part of the spring one-room challenge, and that definitely kept me motivated to keep going week after week, and it held me accountable to have something to update you guys on each week. I am very thankful for the one-room challenge and their sponsor, Apartment Therapy. You can check them out in the link in the description. I'm going to start with this little section here. So this bookshelf was a DIY that I did, and for the screws, I put these little plastic caps on. I find that it's just these little details that really finish off a space. I also made this Inukshuk. I used to sell them. This was a little passion project before kids. The backpack is from Amazon. I will link it in the description. I use it every day and I absolutely love it. It is my go-to everyday purse. It opens at the back, which is nice and safe, especially when you're traveling. We have the most gorgeous view from the back office here. And yeah, I did all the window casing. I used MDF, painted everything. I caulked in the seams there. And then the back door, I hated this back door before. I wanted to get rid of the gold grids. But instead I painted the trim black, and I feel like that made the gold disappear. The black sticks out and catches your eye. There's our little pup there. I changed the weather stripping down here, and then this stuff I didn't change. You'll notice like a few little nicks and stuff, but I cleaned it all really well, so it looks a lot better. Weiser Lock sent the hardware over, and I just love the square detail. Little pup. I ended up using Rust-Oleum spray paint on this part here. I tried a couple different things, but the spray paint was what worked the best. This wall hanging is a DIY that I did. I absolutely love it. It's far from perfect. It's kind of wonky on the sides, but it was my it was my second weaving project, and my first kind of bigger one that I did. The driftwood we found locally. I also redid this window casing and stuff over here. This stained glass, a friend taught me how to make it, and it is just gorgeous. I've been waiting to put it up in my office. It makes me so happy. And then this heart one hanging outside, I have a tutorial on how to do that. I'll link that in the description as well. It is made with air dry clay. And then again, we used driftwood that was locally found. Okay, these two things are like maybe my favorite. This pothos plant, a friend gave me a clipping, and I just keep propagating it and adding it into the top to make it more full. And then the plant hanger I did buy locally. I was going to make one, but I ran out of time. So I bought it locally at the Out of Hand store in Smithers. And then the hook I got from Home Hardware, and I painted it black. And then this artwork, it is a print, and it is from my friend Kmet. She's a local artist. She is so talented. You can see the reflection in there, but it is just stunning, and it goes in my office perfectly. The desk I got on Amazon. I used a gift card from Christmas. This little shelf I made with scrap wood, and these little brackets down here, those little metal brackets, those were $2 from the building supply store. I spray painted them black with my favorite Rust-Oleum spray paint. I will leave that in the description. And then this little rock my dad found on a trip. This plant was gifted to me from a follower, and I got the vase from Dollarama. The chair was a winner's find a couple years ago. This is from Costco, and this is from Amazon, and a follower actually gave me that pillowcase too. The filing cabinet is from Wayfair, I believe. I got it years ago, and I spray painted the handles black. and it made a huge difference. This, of course, is an IKEA cart that I've had for years, a thrifted basket. Over here, we've got the shelves. We made these out of barnwood. We did buy them locally from a farm. We paid $40 for them, and then we bought the metal brackets from Amazon. They're really nice and heavy duty, and I'll leave that link in the description. This was a cute craft that I did with my daughter for Girl Guides. More family treasures, collection of books, a jar full of seashells for a bookend. Mr. So Bright dug that up at a job site. This one here is from my mom and dad. This lantern was thrifted. This was a collaboration project I did from a small shop on Etsy. I will try and link them as well. The rug is from the Rug District. It's a Loloi rug. It absolutely makes this space. It was gifted to me in exchange for content. Over here we've got the old Singer sewing machine that was my grandma's. Some little propagation stations going on. This little copper cup was from the Reuse It shed at our local landfill. This is a thrifted basket. I bought the snake plant and then my art shelf. Oh man, you guys. Isn't it so nice? The elk up there is from Mr. So Bright. This was a plant cutting from a follower, and I believe that's a winter planter. That was a tiny little plant cutting, and it is just doing so good. Amazon, this was locally made. It was a gift, and then this little stand was thrifted. Another one of my Inukshooks, thrifted books. That was from our dollar store. Wheat from our wedding. This I got at a garage sale. This basket I got at the Reuse shed for free. This is from Dollarama. The Faux Plants are from Amazon. This was thrifted. This is from Amazon. The planter is from Dollarama. This was a collaboration, that plant. Another thrifted basket. This thing over here, I got the bookcase from the Reuse It shed. The baskets are all thrifted. The Harry Potter books are from my childhood collection. Other kids' books. Oh, the wallpaper was left over from a project from Rocky Mountain Decals. And I painted it white with spray paint. And then these little acorn rocks are a craft that we did. I'll leave the link in the description. The light fixture is from Amazon. I love the gold and black detail. I made that barnwood frame years ago, and the artwork is from high school that I did. In my next video, I'm going to show you how I decorate this shelf. So hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss it or any of my other budget-friendly DIYs.